The second phase of the STEM program for persons with disabilities was launched last Tuesday. Narima Ali reports.
The second phase of the STEM program for persons living with disabilities was launched by the Guyana Council of Organizations for Persons with Disabilities in partnership with ExxonMobil Guyana. This simple but significant initiative was rolled out on January 25, 2022, one day after International Day of Education. Mr. Ganesh Singh, the program coordinator, delivered an overview of the first phase of the project.
This program was started in 2020, funded by ExxonMobil. So we started in Region 4 with 5 STEM robotics clubs. During the implementation phase, we decided that we can do more than just robotics, so that all children with disabilities who have the capacity can benefit from this STEM program.
Mr. Singh further elaborated.
We're hopeful that we can be able to return to some level of normalcy in the delivery of education for children with disabilities and children in general, so that these clubs can be in person. But if we're unable to do that, we have the curriculum, we have the experience, and we have the resources to go virtual.
Special Education Needs Officer Ms. Hulda Fraser, who is attached to the Region 6 Department of Education, made these brief remarks during the forum.
Students will have a chance to engage and to learn about science by inquiry. As educators, we know the importance of science in capturing students' curiosity at an early age. This will encourage students to think critically and reflectively about the world around them. This will empower the young Guyanese, specifically the learners with special education needs and disabilities, to act responsibly for a better community.
Ms. Suzanne Diabru, the Community Relations Officer attached to ExxonMobil, made these remarks.
It was important to us to continue our support of such a worthwhile initiative, and being here today, seeing the development and expansion into regions across Guyana is extremely gratifying. Empowering youth are important catalysts for development, especially through science and technology. That's why STEM education is one of ExxonMobil Guyana's, and I hope that each of the club members in every one of these clubs around Guyana enjoys their learning purposefully and also have a lot of fun.
The regional chairman, Mr. David Armagon, delivered the feature address.
We must not deny any single person the opportunity to get involved and to create a situation in which they can be able to educate themselves and become marketable in terms of employment. And so, what the opportunities that are available to persons who are normal, or why we say living without disabilities, those same opportunities must also be extended to persons who are living with disabilities. They must not be left back. You must not allow your physical impairment to stand in the way of your development.
He also said,
I'm very happy for the children, and I hope that this program will not be limited to New Amsterdam, and that we will also look at children in the other areas of our region, because I know the intention really is to spread it right across the country. So a few clubs have already been formed in Georgetown. Now you're moving to Region 5, and maybe if you can move a little further down in Region 6, where we also have children living with special needs, if you can extend that program so that they too can get exposure and become skilled in different areas.
The University of Guyana and the Ministry of Education will also be on board to facilitate sessions at the STEM Club for children living with disabilities. Narima Ali, Channel 8 News.